Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our spelunk through of Chrono Cross. Another week in the books in 2022. And we are now Lynx. Everybody say hi. This is Lynx. That's Radius. And, of course, Harl. We have everybody equipped up. But this episode, we're going to be doing a sport of recruiting. Different people getting a couple, well, at least one very good item. And we're going to learn a little bit about the story of what's going on in Termina here in the home world. Lynx, how dare you have the nerve to return to this town? Get out of here! Well, that's rude.
Looks like the youngins wanted an unwanted guest here, too.
Humans are very selfish, no? To think that they used to bow their heads down to curry favor with Monsieur Lynx. They're always searching for someone or something to lay their blame on. Well, you're not wrong. I'm on patrol duty. Don't bother me. Well, fine. Alright, so, a couple of people to recruit here in Termina. And one very awesome item that you can use on a save point, like a teleporter, or in the world map, like the teleporter. And as it turns out, Donovan Mitchell's really good at basketball. Who knew? Okay. Go back here and talk to these two. What's going on here?
Aye, that should do it. This here forge has always had a fire since olden times. 'Tis sad to see it without its blaze. My apologies closing the shop for my own selfish desires.
I've had to listen to you for the longest time, and I didn't want to hear you say it's foolish now. Never mind that, dear. So you're really doing?
Aye. Now that I dinna have the shop no more, like say, it's time to finish what we started long ago. You stay here and wait for Kirsch's return.
It's already been 3 years, but these years haven't been too good to us. Our best patrons, the Dragoons, disappear. The paramilitary gets on our arses. Well, since we've had such bad luck till now, I'm sure things will be good here on out. Our son's probably fine as well.
Aye. Radius, it's been a while. How fares the village? You need not worry about the village. There are bigger things to concern us. I'm guessing you're not from around here. Do you ken a thing called the rainbow? It's a superb material that can be forged into anything. I'm thinking of searching for this rainbow. You wouldn't mind if I joined you, aye?
Let him join.
Hey, great. Then I'll give ye a wee token. Use this any time and I'll find ye and do my job. Anywhere ye are. I give my word.
The Smith Spirit. Zappa joined your party. Alright, let's take a look-see at the stats of good old Zappa here. He is a physical attacker. Imagine that. A blacksmith. Compared to all others in your party, sans Lynx. Yeah, he hits really hard. He's very slow, as evidenced of the agility, and his magic is poop. So, realistically, I say put him in over Radius, even though I like Radius a lot.
Dear, just be careful out there.
Okay. Well, we'll try. Alright, that's the item I was talking about, Smith Spirit. It allows you to access the blacksmith shop anywhere you can. Access the teleporter, which is save points, and the world map. Now we have this little thing going on. Phew.
Are you Vance friends? He's over in the back room.
I'm not really his friend.
knock before you enter. Are you guys tourists? If you want, I'd be willing to guide you around. Of course, there's a small fee involved. I think it's a bargain. How about it?
Sure.
You got it.
That's...
Huh?
You've had long enough to pay your debts, and I'm not going to wait any longer. Either you pay up now, or I'll have you move out of this house. But what will happen to my son and me? That's none of my concern. I just want to make this place into my personal storage for my precious treasures.
Hey, wait. I'll pay that debt.
Well, this is amusing. How is our little Mr. Van today? How much have you saved from your allowance?
None of your business. This is what I got.
This won't even pay off the interest. Better luck next time.
Just wait a little bit more. Then I'll be able to get the money you need.
What are you planning to do, little Van? Don't waste your energy on something stupid.
I'm going with these guys to search for the frozen flame. So please, wait just a little longer.
Just listen to you. You're pretty bright, but you're still just a kid. It's so naive of you to believe in such a fairy tale like the frozen flame. Of course it's a joke, isn't it? No, we're serious. I've seen it. Amazing. You actually believe that legend? Are you people crazy or something? Not a bad joke, though. The frozen flame is supposed to be the treasure of all treasures. Even if it's just a legend, there's something very tempting about it. All right, I will wait a little longer. Have the frozen flame ready by the time I come back here. Be careful not to burn yourself, although you'll probably never find it.
How arrogant of her to just push us around because we're poor. If only we had money. If only we had money, this never would have happened.
Hey, Van, none of that. Besides, even though we don't have money...
I don't want to hear that from you, Dad. Where are we going to live as of tomorrow? We're out of money because we're not selling any of these paintings we have in this room.
I'm sorry, Van. These pictures are just not good enough to sell yet. I only want to sell pieces that I'm satisfied with to those who understand my work.
Fine. Then I'm going to be the one to find us a place to live. Do you enjoy watching family disputes? There's absolutely positively nothing here, so there's no point hanging around. Thanks. Thank you for going along with my bogus story. I think it's a pretty good picture, so why doesn't it sell? Dad isn't too active about selling his work. He says cocky things like he'll only sell to those who understand his work. Oh well, guess I'll have to come up with the money myself. Okay, let's see. My piggy bank is... Yep, it's here. Okay, the money's in here too. Now the hardest part is finding a place to live. Next we have... Dad's homemade paint color, El Nido Blue. Painting the sea in this color gives it the smell of salt water, supposedly. If I were Dad, I would have sold this paint by itself and made a fortune off it. This seashell. Mom, the only remaining reminder between me and Mom is this shell. It's cracked. I can't even hear the sound of the sea. But I remember it all. Mom found this shell and held it gently to my ear, and I remember that sound of the sea. I also had a fit, because I couldn't take the home the sandcastle I made that day. And now we have to move out of the house Mom and I lived in. But don't worry, Mom. I'll take good care of Dad for you.
Oof. Starting off this day heavy. Van always had a hard time dealing with our troubles. Ever since he was a child, I made him do without so many things that he's grown a bit sarcastic. Yet, he is very kind at heart, like his mother always was. One day, I wish I could let him do just as he pleases, just like the other children.
You guys are still here? You need something, or are you here to buy my dad's paintings?
Actually, what you were just saying.
We really are looking for the frozen flame.
Huh? If you're being sarcastic, you got me pretty ticked. Oh, I get it. Are you trying to cheer me up or something? Don't underestimate me because I'm a kid. I know that no such thing exists in this world. Or are you all some kind of simpletons?
Whether ye believe it or not is up to ye.
Stop looking at me like that. You remind me of my mom. Your eyes tell me that you're telling me the truth. Even I could see that. But I can't do it. I just can't leave my dad here and go off on some fool's errand, although it's tempting.
I'll be alright, Van. You don't have to find any frozen flame or anything. I just want you to go out into the world and broaden your horizons. Of all the people in the world, only a handful live in happiness. No, maybe even those who look at happy aren't really happy at all. I want you to go find out for yourself what real happiness means. So go.
Dad.
Van.
Just be careful to lock up at night. It'd be bad if any of the paintings were stolen.
I will. Be careful out there. Oh yes, wait just a moment. Take this with you.
This is a boomerang? Dad, I'm not going out there to play. What am I going to do with this toy?
This isn't a toy. During your journey, there will be danger. This should help you when that time comes. And a boomerang comes back when it is thrown. I want it to be a reminder to you.
So it's a good luck charm, huh? I don't care about such things, but oh well. I'll take it with me just in case. Alright, we gotta go before she comes back again. Van joined your party.
Alright, another character. So Van, in a word, not my favorite. He does have really good magic. And that was more than a word, but in words, not my favorite. But when compared to other magic users, he holds up. But Harl's just better. I know I'm kind of handicapping myself here with 2 black innates, but, you know, I really like Harl, and this is my playthrough. It's my birthday, and I'll do what I want. Okay. Let's see. Let's go! Ba-ba-ba. I need to get, Radius back in my party. So there's a little mini event that'll happen with him there. PlayStation 1 graphics at the finest. Alright. Boop. Not a very happy place in our home world. Let's go to the inn. Gonna use that teleporter. Get Radius back in here. I don't know why I didn't do this when I got Van, but you know. Whatevsy. I'll also pop by the whatchamahoosit. Can it be you, Sir Lynx? You are safe, sir. Where have you been all this time? We've set up a temporary military dock beyond this point. Nobody may pass without permission from Commander Norris. Not even you, Sir Lynx. Commander Norris is at the ruins of Viper Manor. Please report your current status to him immediately. Okay. It's such a pretty. The statue of Master Viper that I've polished every day has been changed to this. The once magnificent manor is also long gone. If only Master Viper were here, none of this would have happened. Huh? If it isn't Sir Lynx, it's a great relief that you're safe. Let's see. Alright, that doesn't change, because if I... Alright. The guide I'm looking at says to talk to the guy next to the entrance. But with Radius in your party, I didn't see that. Let's go shopping! Hi, Lisa. Welcome. We're low on stock right now, but please look around. Let's see. Anything new? Could use a couple more of these. couple more of these. And Bob's your uncle. Thanks, Lisa. All right, to Viper Manor. So it looks like things have gone to pot for a lot of this place. Ever since our little excursion. Well, ever since we really, ever since we left our homeworld as Surge. Things have not gone according to plan. All right. Wow, this place is a dump. Poor military really went to work on it.
I believe it has been 4 years since I retired from the Dragoons. Time sure does fly. I was shocked to hear of Dario's death 3 years ago, and now the General and the others are missing. The manor is in shambles. I took the liberty of conducting my own investigation, but I have discovered nothing. All I know is that a man named Lynx approached the General and has involved him in some kind of incident. The only difference with the other world you talk about is that something has happened to the General 3 years ago. I just hope that this Norris fellow knows something.
I know nothing. I was not involved with the plan. I do not find it amusing. Well, yeah. Hello, person. What do you have to say? We sent some men to the El Nido Triangle to investigate a mysterious beam of light. And I hear there's a monster atop Sky Dragon Isle. What is up with this El Nido place? I don't know. It's pretty spoopy. You guys should probably go home. You know? Sir Norris is in the basement. Please enter through this well. Okay. Well, we'll enter down the well. And up. Please enter through here to get to the basement of Viper Manor. I don't know why all of us soldiers have the same voice, but we do. If you go through the Nicky, or have the Nicky choice, this all will look very familiar to you. Because this is where you enter into Viper Manor the first time. Unfortunately, not much you can do here right now except just go up the ladder. Well, there is a treasure chest. Let's see if we can't get that treasure chest, because there's a mithril helmet in there. And that's nothing to shake a stick at. Although Radius loves to shake that stick he has. And no, that's not a euphemism. There it is. Over here, upsy toodles. And a mithril helmet. Let's equip that right away before I forget, because I inevitably will forget. Let's see. I want Harl to have it. Alright. Oh. There you go. That'll float down. Maybe? Yeah, it'll float down right there. And then there's a switch you can hit that'll lower that, and the barrel will roll up, and you can have a bridge! But, no need for that right now. That'll be later on, if at all, during this playthrough. And now, we go to get Chuck Norris. I mean, Commander Norris. Hello. It's locked. Of course it is. You'll find Sir Norris in here. Thank you.
Sir Lynx, it has been a while, sir. As you can see, the manor is in shambles. There's still no sign of the General or the others. We are still investigating the area, but it appears that the Frozen Flame is not here. Sir, are you really Sir Lynx? You seem different than I last remember. You are correct. This man is not Lynx. Excuse me, sir, but who might you be? I am Radius, a dragoon, although I have been retired for 4 years. So you are Radius, one of the former 4 Devas? It is an honor to meet you, sir. I believe you, sir, but it is still hard to accept that this man is not Sir Lynx. He may look like Sir Lynx, but his spirit is of another. That is quite strange, if I may say so. It is up to you what you want to believe. So what business did you have with Lynx? Have you uncovered anything about the disappearance of the General? You will be doing us a great favor by telling us what you know. Very well. I will tell you what I know. Oh. It was actually Sir Lynx who approached us about the existence of the frozen flame in El Nido. Being from the main continent, we had doubted its very existence, so I was sent to El Nido Archipelago as a spy. I had narrowed down the location to Viper Manor, but it appeared as though General Viper and his men were in search of it as well. Eventually, I was called back to Por, but it was then that I heard General Viper and his men had disappeared, and that the manor had been destroyed as such. I heard only recently that there is good evidence the General and his men headed to the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is an ocean located to the east, surrounded by coral. It used to be called the Sea of Eden, but even then not many dared enter. We investigated the area, but to no avail. No one could find an entrance. It is you, Sir Lynx, who wish to change the distorted world using the frozen flame. Ooh la la, such grand dreams, Monsieur Lynx. Hold your tongue. Zit. So, the Dead Sea. That ocean was called the Sea of Eden until 3 years ago. This may just be the clue we were looking for. Once we uncover Lynx's plans, it should be easy enough to counter them. Are you planning to go to the Dead Sea? There is no way to get in there. We searched all over for an entrance, but to no avail. No one knows anything about it either. Yes, I doubt you will be able to get in. I'm sure the demi-humans of Marbule know something about this, but they detest humans, especially those from the main continent. Perhaps they would give us a hint if we were to go. Then, may I join you, sir? I want to know. I want to know if the frozen flame really exists, and about everything that has happened here. What about you? What? But of course, I will follow Monsieur Lynx. The other one is no longer Monsieur Lynx. There is a military boat docked at Termina. Let us use that.
Alright, we got a boat. Oh, and we got Norse, too. Norris. I've had a love-hate relationship with this character. Because he's strong, right? I mean, just look at his stats. He's strong. Really good strength, decent magic. I mean, not as good as Van or Harl, but I don't know, every time I use him I feel underwhelmed, but he's one of the few yellow innates that are actually worth using. So, and you need to have him in your party to get the boat, so there we go. Out goes Radius yet again. Oh, another cutscene? Huh? Oh, no, we just fast traveled. All right, let's go. Let's get it. That big ship I wish was ours, but it's not. Board the boat? Okay, let's go. There's one more. I'm thinking right now, do I want to do this for another character? Where are we at? Yeah, I may as well. Just because there's really nothing else for me to do right now. So we're gonna go here. I just wanted to get the boat out of Termina as well, so I don't have to walk through the entire city, just get to the port. So we're gonna go back to Viper Manor. We're gonna go down the well, and we're gonna hit up the Shadow Forest. So if you remember, we went down and we just went straight to where Norris was. So now we're going to go the other direction. We're gonna go further south. So let's see, down here we go. And I don't think there will be any fights. I hope not. I hope I can avoid most of them. Because I don't want to waste any time allocating elements and equipment. All right. So here we go. Radius, where you at, brother? There you are. Do that. That. Whoops. That and that. Already has an iron. Oh well. And then we're going to throw the... iron helmet. Do I have any accuracy stuff? I do. Sight scope. And what's his evasion right now? 8%? Yeah, I'll throw the dancing shoes on too. Elements. Let's get to radius. Remove all. Do I want to just auto-allocate this? Yeah, I do for now. Off camera, I'll optimize what he has, but for now, we're just going to auto-allocate, just in case we get into a fight. Like this! Oh my goodness gracious! You didn't think I'd go an entire episode without any fights, did you? I wouldn't do that to you. Alright, let's show off Norris a little bit. So he uses a gun, but it doesn't fire bullets. See, pretty strong. And then he has some good text as well. Sun Shower is a AoE, where he fires his gun into the air. Like that. Pretty decent. Alright. So that's Norris. Woohoo! HP, Cure Plus, ooh, and a Numble. I like that. I don't have to buy that later. Alright, down here we go. I don't think I pushed the boulder in front. I didn't. So, if you push the boulder in another world in front of that hole, there would just be a bug here. Right now it's a Wraith. Since I have 2 Blackinates here, it's not as scary as it could be. And it's only 1 Wraith. So let's go Nutty. Go Hazel Nutty. Sorry, that's a ad read I had to do when I was in school. Go Hazel Nutty and get hazelnut M&Ms today. I don't even know if hazelnut M&Ms are a thing. But it's an ad read I had to do. I aced the assignment. Hello! Phew, you saved me. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. I found it inside this cave. I found a mushroom! Yay! And since this is the recruiting episode, may as well head out this direction and recruit one final person before we wrap up. I'll try to avoid any enemies here. I did it! It's almost like I've played this game before. Carnivore trap, that will be nice to have later on. Ah, I'm being chased! And the big old monster man is gone. And if you remember, we did Skelly. We got his final piece here. But oh, hey, there's a guy. Oh, don't even dare. Let's talk to him, see why not. Hey, let me see that mushroom. Whoa, this is a rare mushroom found only in Guardia. Or so it seems. Anyway, what do you say we make a deal? Your mushroom for my treasure. Sure. This better be good. Oh, this rich fragrance. The way it melts in your mouth, yet how the firm texture brings out the flavor. D. Oh, God. Delicious. Man, that was good. Do I have something on my face? Huh? Well, you are what you eat. You know? Achoo! Huh? What the? No! A mushroom monster! How could you do this to me? It's all your fault! Sorry. I know. Why don't you join us? The frozen flame should be able to change you back to normal. Fine. That's exactly what I'll do. I'll stalk you through the depths of hell. Achoo! Fungi joined your party. This guy I've never used fungi. Let's take a look at his stats, though. Yellow innate, weaker than Norris in every respect. And yeah. I don't hate the character, I just don't use him. And we found a forest charm. Protection from anti-green, I believe. And now that we have fungi, let's go do one more character, huh? Let's extend this episode a little bit. So if you remember when I was in Fort Dragonia, I took the elevator down thinking that I needed to do something with the big egg we got. The giant egg? Big egg? Let's see. Big egg. Well, that wasn't in another world. That's actually in Homeworld, where we are now. So let's run on over. Fliggity flaggity. And we'll get another one of my top whatever amount of characters. I have a lot of favorite characters. And we're gonna start next episode getting one of my, oh my heavens, Murgatroyd. Well, gonna need to take this guy out. Starting next episode, we're getting one of my other favorite characters. He's a white innate user. And if you played this game before, you know exactly who it is. Because he's inside the El Nido Triangle. If you remember that poor soldier was talking about a beam of light from the El Nido. Well. Ooh. So if that dodo uses its tech, I believe, it's not a good time. It's a lot of damage, and it's white innate. So it's just bad news bears all around. Actually, yeah, this is my first time showing you the dodo. All right. See, this is why I like Norris, though, because there's a lot of green innates you fight against, and you don't really get yellow. Like, you have him and fungi, and fungi doesn't really do AoE damage. At least from what little I remember. I think I used him once? I'm trying to think. I think I used him once in a playthrough. And yes, I did see that treasure, and yes, that's where we're headed. This is going to be a little bit longer of an episode. I want to get as much of the recruiting out of the way as possible, because when we start next episode, it's the last character we're going to actively go out of our way to recruit. And I haven't mentioned this, but I wish we could use Lynx's scythe, instead of the swallow, because it's a cooler looking weapon, in my opinion. Let's use this level 3 tech, so I can show you that. Snipe. I recently logged into World of Warcraft, just as an aside here, for the first time in about a year. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no clue. When I stopped, I did level cap my hunter, my main character, just because that's the easiest one to play alone as. And that's what I have to... Hey, Mithril! And that's what I have to do because all my friends quit years ago. But... Oh, man. can I? Well, I have to. Yeah, I will. And I finished the story with, I can't even remember the name of the faction that I did. It's the one that had to deal with, like, angels or whatever. In my opinion, it looks really cool. I had no idea what I was doing. None. I did a couple of world quests, and once I did that, I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I just logged off. I was so lost. Ah, the power of Lynx. Surge. Surge Lynx. Lynx Surge. Getting some elements that I'll be able to trade for crafting materials, which is always good. And a capsule! More healing! Yay, free healing! Alright, so we need to head to Fort Dragonia. Oh my heavens! You know what? Where are we at on time here? No, I'm not gonna end it here. We're gonna keep going. I want to get this next character because I like him. And he's a part of a party I like to use that I like to call Babysitter Lynx. Bingo! See, if Norris had to use bullets, he'd have to reload. But instead, he weaponizes his yellow innate element. Or at least that's how it works in my head. Okay. I actually tensed up there trying to dodge that thing. Ah! Okay. Get to the boat, get to the boat, get to the boat. Boats.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna board my boat.
Well, technically, it's Norris's boat. Surge never gets his own boat.
Whee!
Okay. And no, I'm not gonna make you sit through this again. I'm gonna have to go through Mount Pyre, and then I'm gonna have to go through and solve the puzzles again to unlock the area I need. So I'm gonna leave it right here for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. When we kick off the next episode, it will be another couple of quick recruitments before we continue our story. So thank you all so much for watching. And if you've been enjoying this playthrough, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment. It helps out a ton. And I'd love to get to know my subscribers a little bit better. So I'll see you all tomorrow when we continue our spelunk through of Chrono Cross. Take care, everybody.